Thank God it's Friday. I'm an addict named Austin. I got clean here at Serenity House in Abilene, Texas on October 19th, 2014. Let's end the week with the just for today. January 31st, trust. Just for today, I will have faith in someone in NA who believes in me and wants to help me in my recovery. Learning to trust is a risky proposition. Our past experience as using addicts has taught us that our companions could not be trusted. Most of all, we couldn't trust ourselves. Now that we're in recovery, trust is essential. We need something to hang on to, believe in, and give us hope in our recovery. For some of us, the first thing we can trust is the words of other members sharing in meetings. We feel the truth in their words. Finding someone we trust can make it easier to ask for help. As we grow to trust in their recovery, we learn to trust in our own. Just for today, I will decide to trust someone. I will act on that trust. Man, I don't know about y'all, but when I got here, I definitely couldn't trust myself, and I couldn't trust anybody that I knew, that I loved, that loved me, that I just couldn't trust anything. Everything in my world had been shaken, changed. It was a dark place that I came from when I got here, right? And so trust wasn't even something that was on the table. But until I started hearing other members share about their recovery and the things they had been through and the places they had been, and I had been to those same places. And so I started to get a little bit of hope, right? After a little while, that hope turned into trust, that this program would work for me, right? If I work it. And so there's some people in this program that I'm very grateful for today that just took me under their wing. And I shouldn't even say it like that. There's some people in here that were living the program that saw an addict like me that needed help, and they walked this program out in my life, right? With some people that was nice and supporting, with other people it was very intense, and it was exactly what I needed at the time. And it was people that knew exactly where I was at and weren't afraid to step up and be the person to walk with me through that. And so I'm really grateful for this program. What do you have to lose, right? I remember my first fifth step with my sponsor. It was down here in our chapel while I was in treatment, and I was given that real surface level stuff, like the stuff I couldn't lie about. And he was really good about listening, understanding, telling me that he had done some of the same things, and us being able to bond because he understood, like, that was my first fifth step while I was in treatment. And then I got out and we built a relationship, and we were able to get to some more deeper stuff, right? I have another sponsor now that was a counselor when I was here 10 years ago, that is by far, I can tell him anything, and he just loves on me, right? Like the more free I get, the more he just loves on me, and he's there so trust is not, and just to be really honest, right? Like, I had been through some things, and it didn't have anything to do with the women that I had dated, but I had just seen a whole other side of the world, right? And I was raised around it, and so I didn't trust that that a woman and a man relationship would ever be anything I wanted any part of, right? And then I met my amazing wife, and she changed that for me. I trust her with my entire life. And so those are things that happen because of Narcotics Anonymous. I hope that if you're on the fence about Narcotics Anonymous, you'll plug in and get involved. And sometimes we can still, as members of NA, we can still put our trust in people that let us down. That doesn't stop you. It didn't stop us out there when we wanted something, so it shouldn't stop us in here in recovery. But if you really want relationships that are valuable, you have to continue to put in the work and try. Anyways, I hope that helped. Y'all have a good Friday and a good weekend. We will talk to you Monday.